Hello, welcome back to Age of Empires 2. Today we're going to be playing a custom map called Rise of the Khmer. It's a single player map and it actually came out before the Rise of the Rajas expansion. It was, I think, a few months before that came out. I remember trying this out a couple of years ago and thinking it looked quite well made, so I thought I should come back and try it out before the definitive edition comes out, because I'm not sure if we can actually port these maps through to the new version or not, so might as well try out a few maps like this. A slow drizzle fell over the Kampuchean jungles, gentle rain streams meandered down the sandstone faces of Hindu gods, gazing with silent and meditative severity on the dense forest. Upheaved and moving with a surge of men and beasts, the earthy skin of bare-chested Khmer warriors glistened a watery sheen, while the patter of rain droplets provided a backdrop to the pulsive rhythm of drumbeats and the chorus of elephants, driven forward by the rough tapping of the Mahout's pole. The Deva Raja, the god king of the Khmer, rode atop a white elephant, his peaked golden crown visible from some distance. A day's journey away on the Mekong River, the passage to the seas and the world beyond, warboats were being readied for the Deva Raja and his entourage of warriors and elephants. The Khmer were emerging from their jungles of Kampuchea to descend on the southern seas and the world beyond. So key things to be aware of: you're restricted to a population of 50 units, making the balance between military and economy critical. Your enemies are likewise restricted. Camels and gunpowder are unknown in the Kampuchea and cannot be used. Farms built on the floodplains of the Mekong and Irrawaddy are infinitely fertile. You can see that that mechanic actually kind of came forward in the form of Malay's fish trap bonus, sort of. The Thai, Pagan and Shola are eager for war. Pay them to fight your rivals, and you will need to mine a lot of stone to flood the markets for the Vaishya caste. Borneo has abundant stone. And there's some history there. You can pause the video. I'm not going to read all of this out. There's quite a lot to it. Let's get into the gameplay. So you can see there are no Rajas civs here. They're all going to be represented by others. At the start of the map, you have to pick between 3 different gods, which is based on triggers, naturally. The choices are Vishnu, the Preserver, who gives you 10 units that don't count towards population, Shiva, the Destroyer, who gives you gold for raisings, and Brahma, the Creator, who makes it so that all farms and fish traps are infinitely fertile, plus you get free gill nets. I like the idea of going for Vishnu, just because I think an extra 10 population in a game where you only have 50 population is a pretty massive difference. So I'm going to go for Vishnu.
Vishnu. Which god will you ask assistance from?
And then you have to pick a minor god as well. Choices are Kali, the goddess of time, who gives you free conscription, Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, who gives you the free elite elephant archer upgrade, and Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, who gives you free market technologies plus 200 gold at the start of the game. Now, full disclosure, I have since recording the intro, I have attempted this map about 3 times, and each time it's been surprisingly difficult, so I'm going to be playing slightly differently to how I initially anticipated. I like the idea of going for Lakshmi now. I used to go for Kali, but actually I think in the early game you kind of need to be paying off your enemies to leave you alone, and I think free market technologies, so that we don't have to pay a tribute fee plus 200 gold at the start, that's going to be pretty important.
Lakshmi Vishnu, the Preserver, bolsters our armies with a great multitude, while Lakshmi, goddess of prosperity, empties her rich coffers to the deserving.
Okay, the triggers are going to let me. Okay, there we go. Now we can see it. So we got Angkor Wat here. It looks pretty awesome. It's made of 2 mills and 3 monasteries and a university, which is quite clever. Looks pretty good. We've got a few villages to start off, and we've got a very small army. Over here we've got the hero unit, the Deva Raja, Rajaputa, who is going to stay our ally who's going to stay ours as long as we remain allied with the yellow player, who is going to unfortunately bully us and take money from us. So I tried this the first couple of times on the hardest difficulty, and the map is not friendly. on that difficulty, and the map creator strongly recommends playing on moderate at the highest, so that works for me. I'll let red fight off that crocodile. So red's going to harass us with archers, and the green player should be over at some point, start harassing us with infantry. I've actually put my archers in my town centre because I'm planning to go on the aggressive early on, instead of being defensive and allowing the red player to build up, which has caused me trouble in the past. I'll try and do as much early damage as possible. The monk I think I'll just leave here for now. Garrison the archers. Try and get some kind of economy going. Meanwhile we'll push out, see if we can do some damage here. Still being attacked up here. That's fine, I think the galleys can handle that. He will come over at some point with fire galleys, which is going to be a big problem. But not just yet. I'm going to go and attack his little base at the south here. So in terms of how you actually win this map, it's really interesting. You have 3 out of 5 castes that you have to impress. There's Rites of the Brahmin, which requires you to research all available monastery technologies, convert 30 enemy units, and find 4 relics of Hindu saints. Temple of the Kshatriya, I think that is. Jungle warriors bound by honor. Destroy all Thai military buildings. Destroy Champa's castle, and destroy pagans, or pagans, 4 monasteries, and restore Khmer control of the Kampuchea by building 2 castles. Riches of the Vaishyas, shrewd merchants and craftsmen who value prosperity. Stockpile 3,000 gold. Destroy all 7 of the yellow players' docks, and destroy the flagship of the Maharaja, which I believe is also the yellow players. It's the turtle ship. Eliminate competition by flooding the stone market. Sell stone on the market until sale prices drop to 50 gold. Toil of the Shudras, humble peasants who build a nation with sweat and strong backs. Build a mining camp in Borneo. Construct a colony town centre on Sumatra Island in the south. Destroy the docks of Chola on the Andaman Islands. Secrets of the Untouchables is the last one. Slaves and scoundrels, men with more cunning than honour. Have the Rajaputra of the yellow player killed. I currently have him under my command, but if I become an enemy of the yellow player, he will move back to that player. Have the Maharaja of the yellow player killed. And pay the Thai or Chola to wage war again on the yellow player. And finally, betray the Thai or Chola after buying their friendship. There's a few interesting choices. The scouts page gives you a bit of information about who you're up against. I mainly just used that to learn that I needed to keep the yellow player sweet in order to hang on to one of my hero units. And that's just the stuff that we read earlier. So I'm going to try and build up an economy and get some kind of push going as soon as possible. Instead of fighting these farms, let's go and take this watchtower out. It's the most immediate threat. If we take away Yellow's ability to get trade, that would be great too. Now I just want this watchtower out of the way. And we'll take out the dock as well if possible. We're under attack. So he's now attacking us in our main area. Sadly we just have to put up with that for now. Try and take him out. There we go. This one guy still running around. I think I'll just have to let him do that. And one thing I am going to do is I'm going to walk down here.
200 gold in tribute, Devraj, in exchange for continued peace.
So I knew that was going to happen. Frustratingly, he will just keep asking for money, increasing amounts of money until eventually he betrays us, but I genuinely think it's worth it. Just to keep him sweet for a little while we deal with the red player and the green player. Green player will attack us with infantry. I'm going to build a stone wall there. And I'm going to put up a watchtower.
The Thai warlords say we have a common enemy, Devraj. If we give them 1,000 gold, they will make peace with us and attack Srivijaya.
Okay, good. Red stock is down, that's very nice. This elephant archer is about to die, so I'm going to return it, see if I can heal it up with the monk. Rest of the units, let's just push on, see if we can disrupt him a little bit more. Over here we've got this one fishing ship still. He's attacking me with his navy. I think I'm just gonna allow that to happen. Possibly send one elephant archer just to try and weaken his fire ship, which is otherwise going to be a big problem. And let's push north, see if we can do some damage. I should have 2 of these retainers. Not sure where the other's gone. Ah, he's here. Quite powerful units, so worth keeping them on side. Let's keep the unit production coming. Gonna need all we can get. And we're definitely gonna need gold to pay people off.
Old Mahout from the Poi Hill tribes says he can train elephants.
And this is another very powerful bonus that's quite important, I think, in the early game. You can get yourself some free war elephants. Where have my units gone? Okay, they're here, that's fine. Let's try and take out this archery range, otherwise it's just gonna constantly pump out units. Take that guy out, since he's a fairly easy target. Green players come for me. That's fine. I deliberately walled this area off because that's where he normally crosses from. I want to make sure he's coming in from the north so that we can take him into our choke point. And what we really need is to grab these elephants. Get a couple of war elephants just to help with the push. Keep an eye on this as well. I think we've got it fairly well handled. Right, so we've got one more elephant. We'll go for another. Get man-at-arms. Still need some food. Okay, that's fine. Easily get some. Okay. That thing's gonna be a problem. Can't really fight it.
Raj, a Chinese warship ran aground and is sinking on our coast. If we hurry to repair it, the captain promises to serve us.
I forgot I had this dragon ship as well. That could actually be quite important. It's to the south. Doesn't really tell you that you've got that thing. I don't know where the Chinese ship is that it mentions. Let's take out the dock. The watchtower handle this thing.
Raj, spies inform us that the Maharaja's minister is at sea on an unprotected vessel. If we capture him, we will have much power over our rival.
I should have war elephants. I should absolutely have war elephants. I'm not sure where those have gone. They can't have got themselves killed. I don't know why the trigger's not activated. That's not right.
We have captured the Maharaja's minister. Shall we put him to death?
We've captured the minister. I'm gonna send him back.
Or sell him back to his master.
I don't see any advantage to just deleting that transport ship. Doesn't seem like it would give us anything.
The Pagan offered to fight the Thai, Devraj. They asked that we provide 2,000 food for their campaign.
2,000 food to get those guys on side. Not sure about that. Where are my war elephants? I kind of need them. This is not good. I see. So I think what's happened is these guys who are collecting the food have been stood where the elephants would have spawned, which is incredibly painful. 2 war elephants would be pretty massive right now. They paid 800 gold, wow, okay. I can immediately buy off the green player. See, last time I did that, I'd already made enemies with the yellow player, so they only paid me 200 gold, but now that they're sweet, I can actually pay off the green player immediately. He's now our ally.
Warlords march on Srivijaya with our coin. The Maharaja does not suspect our involvement today.
He's gonna keep yellow busy, which is pretty important. I think we need food. Lots more food income. So apart from the elephants, it's going kind of okay so far. You guys should probably do something. Let's see if we can bring this guy back. I'm also going to attempt to get some of this gold.
Srivijaya demands 400 gold in tribute, Devraj, in exchange for continued peace.
He's attacking us now. 1 galley, that's fine. Must have killed our dragon ship, unfortunately. See if there's anything else we can attack. He demands 400 gold in tribute. Let's not mess him around. He's by far the strongest of these early enemies. He insults us as he takes our coin, but it's worth it. We will get better as time goes by. You guys need to do something. Let's have a look at this. Disrupt these guys as much as possible. Right. He's gonna get attacked by the watchtower, which is a bit of a problem. Maybe if I keep my eye on him I can walk him away before anything too terrible happens. Let's try and build some kind of stronger defense here. The Champa is not causing too much trouble right now. Allies with greens, it's going okay. Last time I played this I was just constantly getting harassed from the eastern border here, and I think we've successfully disrupted that. This guy's still alive. They're both getting killed though. I think I need to walk them out. Man-at-arms I assume are all dead now. It looks like my elephant archer never made it back as well. That's okay. Red seems nicely distracted. Next archery range should go down. Oh, these guys have walked right into the castle and they both died. I'm not sure why they tried to go back that way. This gate is not locked, so I'm not sure why they did that. That's quite unfortunate. They're all chasing a plumed archer. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's stay close. And I want to try and get to the castle age if possible. I think yellow could demand more gold soon. Could be a problem. And there should be a stone mine up here as well, which ordinarily I've been too badly harassed to actually go for, but possibly now I could. These guys are actually doing fine. Plenty of health. Keep disrupting that red economy. 1 man-at-arms who still lives. Something I definitely want to do is there's an awful lot that you can accomplish if you can stay on the sea. Let's do that. Green is an ally now, so that's fine. And there is that precious stone mine. Are being attacked now. I'm not sure, let's take this guy out. definitely hampered their economy. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Attacking us on the water, that's fine. We have fire ships for that. We'll get more. And let's just keep harassing them. Dock's gone up. I'm going to build a transport ship. Just as an emergency. At some point in the scenario, the Mongols are going to attack, which is very difficult to deal with. And best off just having somewhere else I can go. Oh, there is still an elephant here. Okay, so hopefully now we can actually get ourselves a war elephant without the trigger being blocked. I would think they could spawn on a farm just fine. I'm conscious about this castle. Don't want to get in its way. I'm going to come back round. We've got a transport ship. I think we're going to need one.
A Chinese engineer was exiled to a nearby island. If we bring him to Angkor Wat, he might have much to teach us.
Unfortunate. Okay, so a Chinese engineer has been exiled to an island. I'm not sure how much that really helps me. I have no idea what island he's referring to. We've got our transport ship though, so let's just put a villager in there, and I'm going to try and go over to the Grey Lands, which I know are in the east. He's currently an ally. I'm not sure how he'll react when we show up on his shores, but I can't lose this map again, so I'm going to go straight for that before it's too late. Should have plenty of time until we actually get attacked, but I just want to play it safe. Lots of gold coming in. Keep the villagers coming. I'm sure that I didn't pay any attention to my villager, who was supposed to be luring the elephant. Let's have another go at that. Where's that thing gone? There it is. Right, let's bring it back. Let's try and go Castle Age as well. Okay. War Elephant should be on its way. We're going up to Castle Age. I want to try and get some siege, because if this guy is building nothing but archers, then both onagers and battering rams should be extremely effective. War Elephant should just be a nice tank. Oh, I'm exhausted. So here we find another town centre. One villager in there. Still worth attacking though. Oh, I'm not sure actually. Not like this. Let's wait. Let's bring up the elephant. And then we'll attack. I really don't want to let him get a foothold. We found a relic. Lots of farms going exhausted. Let's just replenish those while we can. Keep this going. So here's Grey. I found a shipwreck. I thought there was a trigger related to that, but possibly not as simple as just sailing up to it. I just want to find a safe way on here. Castle Age should be here any moment. There's somewhere to land.
Merchants came to the port asking that the king consider building a mining camp in Borneo.
Okay, well this is Borneo, so that's perfect. We can easily do that.
To teach us herbal medicine. We have found Chinese colonists on Borneo who say the natives are dangerous. They promise arcane knowledge in exchange for attacking their enemy.
Who? Who promises arcane knowledge? The Chinese or the Borneans? Confused by that. Well, they've asked me to build a mining camp, so hopefully that'll keep them on side. My navy is almost dead. Keep these fire galleys coming, I think that's all we really need.
Vijaya demands 800 gold in tribute, Devraj, in exchange for continued peace.
Okay. At some point it's going to become unaffordable, but for now I still want to keep him sweet. At least until I've taken out the red player. I know that can't go on for much longer. Let's get ourselves a nice forward siege workshop. I think he's building another watchtower, so let's disrupt. He's got it up. That sucks. Let's go for it though. War elephant should be a big help. Just wait till we get the mangonel. What's happening now? Some more enemies, that's fine. I think we're just about handling those. Lots of gold coming in from the east. Fuel nets. I don't think it's quite safe enough to be going for that yet. This is the Mekong River, so I think we should get unlimited food from our fish traps. I could be wrong. Possibly these are the farms that give us unlimited food, one or the other. And we are spending a lot of wood on that right now, so let's see if we can actually take advantage of these. I assume that's what the trigger is. Yeah, farms built on the floodplains of the Mekong and Irrawaddy are infinitely fertile.
From the Great Khan seeks passage to Java. He carries much gold, but promises us more if we bring him safely to the southeast.
The southeast? I believe that's here. And I do have a free transport ship, so let's do that. Is this not a gold, a mining camp on Borneo? That's what I was asked for, wasn't it? Let's check that out. Destroy the dock and mosque of the Borneo natives for the Chinese. I see. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No way. Bring fishing boats to shipwrecks to salvage resources. That's interesting. We know at least one of those. Bring the Mongol envoy to the flag for 1,200 gold. For 1,000 gold, or kill him for 200 gold. Definitely get the extra gold from that. Capture elephants. We know about that. Build a second university for herbal medicine. We can do that. That's not going to be too difficult. Find the Chinese engineer. I have no idea where that guy is. And I'm really not sure. Not sure what that thing about building a mining camp on Borneo was, but okay. There is a war elephant right here. In fact, there are 3 war elephants there, potentially up for grabs, but the effort of bringing them all the way back, I'm not sure is completely practical. You seriously trying to go around? Should outrange the TC, so don't want to involve the other units if I don't have to. These should be infinitely fertile.
Devraj, a Buddhist monk asks that we escort him safely to the great temple in Pagan. He promises us knowledge to inspire our Brahmin and monks.
Still going very much for the diplomatic route here, trying to avoid conflict as much as possible. Let's try and transport both of these guys. Where's the Buddhist monk? He's here. Possibly we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're up to the pop limit. That's good to know. Town centre should go down any minute. And let's start producing some rams. He's actually gone up to the castle age. Which is fine. Not a problem. We're ready to move on now. Let's try and take this castle out. It's gonna be tough, but a couple of battering rams should be able to do it. Have to lose a couple of units first. I'm sure won't take too long. Ah, there's a... One thing that's pretty tough about this map is there are a lot of hidden trees and things which are impossible to get through. There we go. Right? Oh no, still more trees. Seriously? Where's the shore? Maybe I have to go all the way to the bottom. My villager got there, but I guess she must have walked around everything. I wouldn't mind upgrading to fire ships, if possible. Bring these down. Let's take out this house. Town centre should be down. Yep, that's fine. First battering ram has arrived. Let's just focus it on the watchtower for now. Farms are becoming exhausted. I'm going to try and shift these guys over here on the assumption that that stuff's going to be permanent. You guys, there must be some more gold I can collect. There's some up there. Don't feel ready to go for that just yet. Pick out the units. Castle have started attacking. Okay, we might need more. More than what we have so far. One battering ram clearly won't be enough. Castle fire is going to be too much right now. Bring everyone else up. Let the mangonel handle the plumed archers. Which I'm assuming are coming from a trigger because obviously the Ethiopians should not be able to... Oh, hang on a minute. They're not the Ethiopians, they just have a very Ethiopian looking castle. Okay, that makes more sense. Just dodging my shots annoyingly.
The Maharaja demands we destroy our settlements on Borneo to preserve his peace with us.
The Maharaja, okay. That's this guy, right? That's the yellow player, I believe. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I thought there must be some kind of consequence. Who are the Chinese? Let's find that out. Is there actual... There's no actual Chinese player. They're kind of like a side mission altogether. Alright, so the Chinese engineer, we have no idea where that guy is. Indian doctor, if we build a second university, can do that, but that just gets us herbal medicine, which is potentially not that useful. Bring the Buddhist monk to the monument in Pagan. Fishing boats to shipwrecks. Mongol envoy to the flag, we can definitely do that. If I stop being so distracted for a moment. Fortunately, we are about to become enemies with the yellow player. And I think the transport ship might have died with the Buddhist monk and the... Oh no, he's still there. Yeah, they didn't board, so that's good. But our navy's gone. And just about keep that going for now. I wouldn't mind some more stone. Don't think that's going to be enough on its own. Let's take this castle out.
The Maharaja foolishly wishes.
Okay, this guy's about to disappear. Let's see if we can get him killed before he betrays us. Can we? We're being attacked immediately.
Has left our court to lead his army.
Yeah, okay, he's gone. He's betrayed us. It's going to be a lot harder to get across the sea now as well because the yellow player is the dominant naval force on the map. Still tempted to have a go though. Just once. Castle should be about to go down. Excellent. I have very little of an army left now. Right. I'm going to start building over here now, because I don't think... I think I've thrown myself in with the grey player now, so it's just the yellow player I need to worry about. If I can just find somewhere to build a town centre, that would be excellent. And then I don't have to worry so much about the Mongols or anything like that. Transport ship's here. I'm going to sail that away. There's no way I can get the Buddhist monk over to Pagan, which is right on the west of the map. It's just not practical, unfortunately. There is a way for enemies to cross here. I'm gonna wall it off, even though I do want to get a castle as soon as possible. Chinese hut? That's got to be something. Not sure what though. Town centre. It must be somewhere, right? There we go. That'll do. Don't think Grey's gonna have a problem with that. Deal with you. A transport ship. If I go really quickly, I might be okay. Don't expect the transport ship to survive though. Run out of stone. Might be able to move on to somewhere else though. This guy's got a massive navy. Yeah, we've been chased, but I think we should get there.
The Mongol paid well for his passage.
Gives us 1,000 gold, and I'm going to try and make my main base on the Grey Islands. We should be slightly better defended there. Plus we don't have to worry about the Mongols. We'll lose Angkor Wat, but that's fine. Possibly we want to start going pretty heavily naval focused now. And we do have 2,000 spare food if we want to go full Diplo and just befriend everyone. I'm sure that somebody asked for that. The Pagan offered to attack the Thai. But the Thai are our allies anyway, so it's not really that useful. Okay, fine. I think I just need to build an army. What I really want is stone, but I do have access to stone now, here on Borneo. And I should have a think about how am I going to actually win this. So I've destroyed Champa's castle, which is a pretty big objective. To destroy the Thai's military buildings, I would have to betray them. Same with Pagan. And build 2 castles. I'm not sure I want to do that. Stockpile 3,000 gold, that seems like it should be doable. Destroy Yellow's docks. Again, I feel like that should be doable. Destroy his ship and flood the stone market. All of that should be possible with the help of Borneo, so let's do that for sure. Okay, we've built a mining camp in Borneo. That's part of the full objectives, not one of the side missions. Construct a town centre on Sumatra Island. I'm not sure where that is. And destroy the docks of Chola. He's the strongest player, so I'm not sure I want to take them on. Possibly this last one as well, the Untouchables. I think that should be doable in the long term. Need this town centre to go up there and need to actually have a proper base going there. I've probably got too many villagers, to be honest. Do I gain anything from finishing off the red player? I don't know if he has any resource income now. I like to think he doesn't. Let's keep the navy going. Possible. Town centre's gone up. Excellent. Put everyone on stone. And then I think we need a navy, realistically. And definitely 100%. Let's go Imperial Age. See if we can get some cannon galleons or something. Now that we're bumping up against the pop limit, I think it's going to be all about quality over quantity. I like to think that every red unit killed is now permanently dead. Well, obviously, but I like to think that there are none that are going to be produced. No form of resource income left for these guys. I need to walk an awful long way around there. I guess I should risk the villagers possibly, because I clearly have too many of them. I don't like deleting perfectly healthy villagers, but I will do it if I have to. I don't know if Red actually has any normal military units left. I feel like I've not been raided any time recently. And Yellow has a big scary turtle ship somewhere, which should be easier to deal with in the Imperial Age. Let's have a look. He's got a watchtower. I'm sure that wasn't there before, I could be wrong. That's interesting though.
Merchants from the Viet warn that the Great Khan is mustering an army. They do not know his intentions.
I know his intentions, he's gonna kill us. But he's gonna kill the teal player first, so we don't have to worry about him just yet. And that's a big part of the reason why I've been so keen to go to the east and establish a second base. Which we get ballistics. Haven't been getting any blacksmith upgrades, just been completely concerned with survival, but we can do that now. Let's get ourselves free herbal medicine, why not? Red's still got a few units coming in. Annoyingly, they've snuck past the fire ships. Imperial Age has been reached, so let's research some things. Can't get fast fire ship. Can get galleon. I think that's worth doing. Doesn't cost gold. Do it. This guy's getting attacked. Fortunately, we are at the pop limit, and
the Indian doctor has shown us new medical techniques, Dave Raj.
There we go, herbal medicine for free. That's not going to make much of a difference to anything, but good to have. Now, in order to bring the Buddhist monk to Pagyan, we have to sail all the way to the west, which means going straight through Yellow's base. Just not possible. Let's see if there are any other side missions that are slightly easier. Apart from the War Elephant ones, which are not so relevant now. Destroy the dock and the mosque of the Borneo natives, not interested in doing that. Chinese engineer, don't know where that guy is. Fishing boats to shipwrecks is interesting. I think I can probably do that now. Gonna have to delete a couple of units. Or let them die. I'll delete this guy. Still not enough. I want to keep these villagers alive just to mine some more gold. Gold seems to be extremely important on this map.
Is hurrying through the kingdom, soliciting for ships. His land is being invaded by the Mongols, and he will pay good coin for sturdy ships.
Okay, but how do I give him ships? That's the question. And do I want to? 1,000 gold for 3 warships. Bring them to the flag in the southeast. 15 minutes to complete. I wouldn't mind sending 2 of these galleons, since the fire ships seem to be a lot more useful here. Can they get there safely though? Is this the flag? Southeast? Unless this is, there's like a small area there that's been revealed. I think that's just from being attacked by a galleon though, so probably not trigger related. Right, I want this thing to survive if I can just... Okay, the flag has moved, so that must be it. That must be it. I just need to get there without dying. Come on. Yes. Excellent.
Paid well and promised to return the ships if they survive the battle.
Ooh, okay. They're coming in. Buddhist monk is gonna die. I'm willing to let this happen, you know. I'm willing to pretty much just let this base go. The Mongols are gonna come, they're gonna take over the whole continent. I'm not sure there's any point trying to stop them. Maybe gather a bit more stone before we...
On his journey to Bagan.
Monk has died. Not our fault. Well, it is our fault, but... Yellow chose not to spare him. Devaraja. I keep him alive at least, probably. That's getting taken out. Let's start getting a proper navy. Okay, wood is worth a lot of gold now. I'm not sure if that's worth doing anything with for now. You guys can start gathering some gold, but if anything, stone is going to be more useful. Building 2 castles is one of the objectives. He does have villages. Okay, that explains where the warships keep coming from. Clear some of this out. See if we can build a dock here as well. It's going to be pretty useful. Up to the pop limit again. I'm very glad I went for Vishnu. There was a while when I was raising buildings that I thought possibly I've made the wrong choice here, but I don't think I have. Try and take these out. What's he building? A watchtower. Okay, that's where those keep coming from. You guys are gonna have to walk off. My little navy here. That's not going to go well. They've got a fairly large navy of their own. We'll just milk this place of its resources while we can. Any other hidden stone mines I've not noticed? There might be something down here, let's have a look. I've got enough for a castle. But I'm not sure how helpful that is now. No way we can fend off the Mongols with only 50 units max. Might make more sense just to flood the stone market. Speaking of which, we should absolutely get a market here, just in case. I think we need to explore the island a bit. Hopefully military buildings won't kick off some kind of trigger, because we would not survive a fight with these guys right now. Yellow army doesn't seem to be coming for me right now. One good thing about this map is all the other players are also limited to 50 units each, which means we shouldn't be dealing with any massive forces. There's a stone mine, I think that's worth quite a few stone mines in fact. It's got to be worth going for. Right, now what can we do? Can we get cannon galleons? Apparently not. Which is a shame, because they would have been very useful. According to the check tree, I can get elite cannon galleons. However, I'm not being offered chemistry, so it doesn't look like a genuine possibility. I think that is one of the hints in hindsight. No gunpowder. Yep, no gunpowder. Camels and gunpowder unknown. To take out this tower, I think I just need huge numbers of galleons. That can probably be arranged. Not sure I even want to be building lumber camps. Definitely want wood though. Build one there, but not there. It's not really worth it there. I think my current plan is to get a massive navy. I'm also going to try and see if I can get a war elephant by doing this. I'm not sure if it works for any town centre, it might not. Nope, definitely doesn't. So that thing is just... I don't know if it loses its temper. Yep, okay, that's fine. Carry on. Winning the fight there. Until we can actually build up a good force, I don't think it's worth doing too much there. Need to wait for the Mongols to attack when they're ready. There's a shipwreck. They seem to be having lots of stone. Build all these watchtowers all the time. Right, I'd like to send a fishing ship to these various shipwrecks and things. There's some gold there, which is nice. There's a shipwreck just there. There's one there as well. None on that watchtower. There's one there as well. And one there. Quite a few of them. It's gotta be worth doing. Annoyingly, I don't know how these things are getting through, are they? How does that even work? Yellow's just stopped attacking, so I won't go back there. Stone is slowly coming in. I'm fairly happy just to accumulate resources, and then once all these villagers get killed, which they will, although it's taking slightly longer than I remember. Once all the villagers are killed...
Their word. Our ships were lost, but they have sent their own vessels to replace them.
Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. Well, let's get using them. I don't want to lose them. I might be able to repair them to keep them going. That's going to stop me from building for a while though. 3 over the pop limit. I genuinely think the best long-term strategy is just to play this out, take as much resources as possible, wait till someone kills us, and then rebuild properly over on Borneo. In the meantime, let's get various techs. Oh, hang on. That is an important enemy, but...
Viraj, an Arab merchant says he will give us maps that can escort him safely to Bagan's ports.
We need to kill that turtle ship, but I thought it would hang around a bit more. It didn't try and chase us down at all. Right, let's take out this tower. That should 100% be doable. Let's take this thing out too. Not letting that past. Okay. Let's focus this thing down. Maharaja's flagship, we got 3 just as good. How are they getting away? Okay. Was that it? No, I think that was another ship. Took my eyes off it for 1 second. Did we kill it? We've destroyed his flagship, yep. Okay, that's good. But the stone market. Yep. Okay. All of this is consistent with not going for the one where we build castles. Is this guy going to keep producing ships? You would think so. Surprisingly undefended. I'm not going to take that on just yet. Take these fire towers out. Fishing ship is on its way. See if we can gather ourselves some resources. So here we have the Arab merchant Dao, which also wants to go to the the teal player. I might have got 2 triggers mixed up here. But yeah, it wants to go through Yellow's base, which I'm not convinced is going to be feasible. Flood the stone market, let's do that. Red is attacking. Do I still have a transport ship? Nope. Okay. Fine. Fire tower there's going to be a problem. Haven't really got much to take those on. I think mass galleons is going to be the best option for that. Still fairly content just to watch the resources tick up for a while. push it down to 50.
I recommend we begin defensive preparations.
My defensive preparations were done a long time ago. They involve not staying. They involve running away as far as possible. There's gotta be more stone here, right? This is not enough. I'd like a scout. And have we built this fishing ship? Yes, we have. Right, let's send this thing around. I think, to my surprise, yellow doesn't seem to be producing any more units. Still not sure I want to push on him though. Red, on the other hand, big problem. Fortunately, he's not sending a whole navy, but constant harassment from him. I would like to finish off that last town centre. If the Mongols don't do it first. Okay, 125 gold. That's not quite as much as I would have liked, but I guess that's fair because there are lots of them dotted around. Let me take this out. Stand ground. There we go. Perfect. 200 gold from that one. Mining camp under attack, no problem. Right, what else do we need to be doing? So we stockpiled 3,000 gold, that was definitely one of them. Destroy his docks, got the stone market, we're mostly there with that one. Sumatra Island in the south, I think this is one we've got to do. The docks of Chola though, he's got to be a tough enemy. Got to kill the Maharaja. Is that not my guy? Like, I swear that's my guy. No, he's the Devaraja. Okay, that's fine. Won't do that then. Need to find the Maharaja wherever he is, finish him off. I think that's again a case of killing yellow. Destroy or tie military buildings. No, that's the one that involves constructing 2 castles. I don't think that's massively doable. Convert 30 enemy units, that's going to be tough as well though. It's going to be really tough. Cost loads of gold for one thing. Find the 4 relics. I'm sure I saw 1 relic here, on the coast somewhere, at some point. Might have been taken though. What I'll do is I'll send this guy back, repair him. Population limit still reached. There's a monastery. Possibly that's the mosque that was referred to. Possibly not though. Keep flooding the stone market. Objectives changed. It happened early? Okay. Prices have definitely not dropped to 50, but that's okay. I can potentially build castles now. The Mongols are going to attack. They're going to destroy the teal player first. But I might just about manage to get enough stone. Keep building. I might actually delete this thing because it's just going to... yeah, it's going to get in my way.
Khagan has been invaded by Mongols. We are desperate for our assistance. Should we send an army?
Should we send an army? Well, let's see what that involves. Doesn't say anything there. Oh, there. Okay. Declare war against the Mongols. Well, they're going to declare war on us, I think. We did rescue their envoy, but I'm not sure that's going to make them look any more kindly on us than they do. Should I declare war? Is there any way this doesn't result in Like, is there anything I can do to stop them declaring war on me? I'm not sure about that. Presumably not, because they are intended, I assume, as one of the strongest players on the map. What do we gain from it as well? The gun is 100% gonna die. It's not gonna survive the Mongol attack. Us declaring war is not gonna make much of a difference either. This thing should go down. Shall I buy back my stone? Oh, okay, I see. They're attacking me. I think I will. I want to tick off as many objectives as possible, so let's try and build 2 castles. First one here, before they break through. How close are they? It's going to take them a while. The reason they're there is because they finished off the Thai. The Thai are pretty much out of the game now. Although I still have to destroy their military buildings if I want to win that one objective. If I research lots of monastery texts, that's another objective, although I'm not sure that's doable because we have to find the 4 relics. Might not be very practical, but I do have lots of resources. I think it's a good time to start spending. Upgrade to fortified wall should keep them out slightly longer. The Virage is being attacked. I genuinely think that Yellow can't produce any more navy or something. Possibly he has no villagers or something like that. Might be a good time to start attacking properly. Up to 530. Second should go up soon. Did I read this right? Like, I need to build them in the jungle, so I assume that's anywhere on this continent. Destroy Pagan's 4 monasteries. That surely happens without my help. Nearly completed the Vaishya's objectives. Sumatra Islands, I'm not sure about that one. I just need to kill the Maharaja, betray the Thai, which I will because they've got almost nothing left. Betraying the Chola on the other hand, I think they're going to be pretty tough. You can see from their score, they're not going to be easy. Surely this counts as the Kampuchea, right? Oh, that's really expensive, that one. Need more food. Devaraj is under attack. Let's just march him away. I think I should possibly go and take out the red player once and for all, using my navy. Hopefully we won't need to involve the turtle ships. I'm gonna hopefully depend on them quite a lot. Yellow has changed direction. He's attacking the green player and he's attacking me. Okay, objectives have changed. Now I'm assuming this is going to be the monasteries have gone down. No, it's something else. It's my second castle. Okay, that's fine. Another one done. They're going in different directions. Fine, I'm willing to lose units. But do I care about my lack of food income? That's another question. Do I have any chance whatsoever of converting? 30 units. Surely not. Mongols, I'm assuming, will come with heresy. That's not going to be easy. That one only costs 200 gold, so that's a no-brainer. Let's start getting some more food income. Can't go back to the Mekong. There are too many Shotel warriors there. constantly building towers. Looks like he's got... no, he's still got just the one town centre. I should definitely take this guy out just because he's causing enough problems, but the Mongols are going to show up and they're going to cause some problems as well. We can get conscription now, so we don't need that god's blessing anymore. 400 food for that, I'm not sure about that one.
The Mongols are devastated by Raj. They are now marching on us.
Okay, they're marching on us. I wonder if my castles can handle them. I'm gonna try and fill them with archers. Pagan is dead. Oh, the monasteries? Yeah, the monasteries are dead, so I just need to destroy all Thai military buildings, which is going to involve, at some point, fighting off the Mongols. Definitely can't go on the aggressive right now. I need to take the yellow player out. I think what might have happened is he might have reached his pop limit. It seems fairly likely. And that would also explain why he's not producing much of a navy now. I don't think the Mongols will attack him. I think they only attack the teal player and then us. Another watchtower's gone. I'll send my battering ram up to attack once we're engaging the navy. Okay, here we go. Food income slowly ticking up. How much do we need? 750, let's just do it. It's another objective done. We've come this far. Don't mind losing these units. That's fine. They've somehow got away with putting up another watchtower there, but it'll soon go down. You guys just keep the units coming. Turtle ship should handle these pretty well. Objectives have changed. What now? What's happened now? Shoto warriors are coming for the full attack. I'm not sure if skirmishers fire arrows, and if they do, I think they fire fewer than other units. There they are. Okay. Triggers have helped me here. That's not really fair, is it? I mean, I don't really want to let them in. They're not going to attack. I think they're programmed to come into the base and then start attacking. Right now they're in the middle of a move command. They should be attacking me. Got Keshigs and Korchins and Mangadai. Would it be wrong? Surely not. Let's just do it. Whatever it takes. How's this going? Push them back a little bit further. The town center is gone. Was that me? I must have done that somehow. Not quite sure how I pulled that off, but okay. There's an awful lot to keep track of here. Don't mind what the champ is doing. Let's just take them out. Take these out as well. They're attacking the castle. So they will engage, they just don't want to fight the wall. Which is fine. Doesn't bother me. I will produce a few of these. Just to garrison the castle, and then these as well. Pop's gone quite far down. Let's take this dock out once and for all. Surely now these guys are more or less completely dealt with. I'm just going to build nothing but galleons now because I don't think the fire ships are going to help too much. That's going to go up. That seems like a fairly small army. I did expect a bit more. Possibly I've worried myself too much fleeing the island. I think that's a consequence of the trauma of having lost this twice. It's gone fairly well this time. That's gonna go down straight away, but it got a nice shot off. And we're just gonna thin them out. That's pretty lame. I'm gonna let them in, because I feel lame about that. Let's just let them in. Bring it on. Got 3 castles, you guys just have a few units. Even if they'd come in at the start, I think we would have been okay. They're gonna send... okay, a lot more coming in now, I see. Possibly I've made a horrendous mistake, but that just felt really... that just felt really lame. Okay, there are lots more than I thought. Need this castle to hang on. How's this going? One more dock to go. It's all kicking off. Still watchtowers being built, somehow. Oh wow, they just keep coming. See if we can repair ever so briefly. Nope, that didn't work. We have got 2 more castles. Let's lure them all in. Now I think that should be it. I don't think that any more units will spawn. Okay, they do keep coming actually. Possibly they do have villages or something. Or that's just a scout. That's okay. I'm actually starting to run pretty low on gold. So we can now explore, just to see if there's anything else to be aware of. This, I assume, leads to the mosque. Nope, that's just a dead end. Okay, that's fine. What's going on here? We pretty much dealt with them. We did have to eject our units, but that's fine otherwise. Shoto warriors are taking out the university. I don't think that's a big problem, really. A new town centre has gone up there, I see. Let's just send everything to deal with that. Kill this guy off, and send the turtle ships over to here, and we'll start constructing a navy. We're gonna need gold though. Possibly could come in the form of, for now, selling lots of wood. Are the Mongols dead? Score is 2847. If it goes up, they might have villages. It would be a bit weird if they did have villages. They are still sending units. But that looks like just a scout. I think it's time to properly take the seas. This is my hero unit. Let's try and get some converts as well. It's probably not practical to get 30. But we'll try. Rams are on their way. Possibly we might have just fully dealt with the Mongols. He's building another dock. Let's not let that happen. That's been far too annoying to be allowed. Going straight for the town centre. I know he's going to keep constructing these things. The Mongols are dealt with though, so that's all good. And we could keep this going a bit longer than I thought. Yellow's not doing too much damage either, on land or on sea. If I can just have red dealt with once and for all, that would be a big help. Need to kill off these villagers. Maybe cavalry archers or something would be good. Doesn't feel like a great use of gold though. I think I want to be building trash units. At some point I'm gonna run low on gold. Is that another... that's another watchtower, isn't it? Yeah, he's just constantly building watchtowers. Where's he getting all this stone from? That's what I'm wondering. There are clearly just huge numbers of units and villages all over the place. I'm going to send a few scout cavalry over for the sole purpose of chasing down villagers. And the rest is just going to be galleons. I think the pop limit is probably my biggest enemy right now. It's pretty difficult to deal with that. Shoto warriors are going to try and come in, they're going to get struck down by many castles. No problem there. Elephant archer just about still alive. Send the monk to go and heal him. Skirmisher, don't really need that. Archers likewise. Let's just get rid of these things now, we don't need them at all. Hoardings could have been nice against the Mongol invasion, but not too important. Galleons will bring them round, look for more docks. No sign of building here. He's not defeated, so he's got something. It's not over yet. Probably don't need another town centre. Some gold could be nice.
A great but costly victory, Devraj. The Mongols have been pushed back. May they never threaten us again.
Excellent. Took a while, but job done, and now it's just going to be a case of finishing off Champa. Looks like he's possibly expanded down here. And the scouts to have a look. Faith is on its way. Well, I did expect to completely lose this continent. Now that I haven't, I'm not too sure what to do with it. Pop limit is a major obstacle here. Got to give up either the villages, or the land force that's dealing with the red, or the navy, and I kind of just want to keep them all going on one level. So where is this red? He's got something left. Maybe he's just sailing on the sea, but I think he's pretty much fully dealt with now. Is this the engineer's hut? Possibly. We've got a few more shipwrecks we can go and visit. Do it like this. Any more? Don't think so. Let's just go and grab both of those. One there as well, where the tower was. Yeah, I think red's gone. So that's good. No more of that to worry about. Can potentially betray the Thai player, who's probably not got too much. Okay, a couple of showtails there, that's fine. Let's finally get this stone.
The exiled Chinese engineer has been found. We should bring him to Angkor Wat to learn from him, Devraj.
Will he give me chemistry? Because if he does, that's going to be absolutely massive, but I most definitely got the impression that this map just wasn't going to let me have that at all. Who can I get rid of? I can get rid of some lumberjacks. I think, realistically, these guys are just dead weight. Need to get going with a bit more military force. First, let's bring this engineer over. Scout a bit more of the sea. You guys go and attack. You go and attack the Shotel. Very least we can explore. The green is actually still going and we would need a proper force to take him on. So we won't be doing that. Transport ship is here. Bring the engineer. If we can get chemistry, then this becomes a hell of a lot easier. I'm sure it does say what he brings. Learn from him. Nope, it's deliberately vague. Okay, that's interesting. Possibly it could be chemistry, I'm really hoping it is. Need this to not get attacked. No leftover red ships, I hope. If I see anyone where I want to land, I'm just not going to do it. Up here is probably safest. One ship might not be enough. Seems fairly safe. Please give me chemistry.
Devraj, the Chinese engineer has taught us how to construct fire-breathing towers. How foolish the Chinese emperor must be to exile such a man.
Really? I can build fire-breathing towers. Interesting. That's nowhere near as useful as chemistry would be. I don't need to be playing defensive right now. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I never knew that that could be added like that. If I can just convert a few units, that would be pretty great. Now let's just explore. Could buy up to 17 monks, but that would be very much overkill. I think we're just gonna have to go and start taking on the yellow players. Various docks and things. We officially don't need to worry about red anymore, which is great. That's a big bit of progress right there. Some more gold there too, if we need it. There's one relic. We need 4 though. None in the monastery. I'm not sure what the purple player can do to us, but clearly has some kind of navy. Would be a problem. Did I already visit this? Possibly I did. Okay, fine. This one. This is the one I needed to go to. Let's deal with this fire tower. Okay. Arbalests are coming to attack. I'm gonna rescue my monk. 250 gold for that one, that's pretty good. Alright, I want these to get attacked first. No sign of any navy whatsoever. Hang on. We outrange it, so why even go close? If I knew that, that would have been helpful. We'll leave that to it. Must be a few idle villagers. Let's go and grab this gold. It's all up for grabs now. Yellow's attacking the rams. That's fine. I'm just gonna go straight through here, start scouting. Really just need more of a navy now. Just scout wherever we can. Now what does this do? Chinese hut. Not sure about that. Got the Arab merchant. I'm not sure if I can get him through safely though. There's probably quite a few towers and things that are gonna thwart us if we try and do that. We need more than 4 galleons to take that down. There's one here. Okay. That's not even worth bothering with. That's fine. Lowers my population. It makes my decision easy for me because I just can't bring myself to delete my villages. It just seems wrong. Let's finally get some galleons. I don't think we'll need any more fire ships now. We could build a fire tower. Might as well. Now if I did attack the green player, what would I need to take him out nice and quickly? Can't get hand cannoneers. Trebuchets possibly. No, can't build those either. Makes sense. What else? Probably just lots of rams backed up by knights perhaps, or even battle elephants, which it looks like we can't get those either. Okay. Quite a few restrictions. I definitely picked the right god, I'll say that much. Hop limit is a real problem. Champer's gone, not sure how. That's good though. Let's keep looking for some kind of navy. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Oh, fire tower. No, these are keeps. Good to know. Now can we get the Arab merchant through here? Unscathed. Doesn't look like he has villages, which would explain the lack of navy. As far as I can tell, there are no. Oh, there are villages, but they've given up. They've had enough. Hope I'm not giving him an excuse to build a navy here. Another keep. Got a very weakened turtle ship here, which I don't want to risk. Get through here without being killed. Conscious of the guard tower's range as well. Could be an issue. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if they have heated shot, but it's just far better just to not go near that thing at all. Yeah, one of them just died. I think they must have heated shot. It's fine though, it's another galleon. I want to go all navy now. Don't want any of these. Don't need them. Let's try and round this off. Playing a wolf. Hunting wolf. Constantly gets his health back. Okay, so that's how the Mongols stay in the game, even though they're not really in the game. Just this unkillable hunting wolf. Okay, another thing's gone down. This is going to be a tough fight, but I want to take this thing out. Nothing else to do it with. Ah, there's a castle. That explains why the turtle ships have been dying so quickly. And another one is gone. Okay. We don't have to fight that. We don't have to. Well, we do at some point, but we can wait till we've taken out the 7 docks. Not sure where they are, though. There's one there. Again, guarded by a guard tower. Take out another fire tower. More galleons on their way. Now what else can I do? No diplomatic offers available. Maps if we escort the Arab merchant to Pagan, which is dead, so I'm not sure if we can still do that. Destroy the dock and mosque of the Borneo natives. Surely not worth it. Fishing boats and elephants, not useful. Okay, so we need to kill Yellow, definitely. Need to betray Pai or the Chola. Sumatra Island in the south, where is that? That's got to be another one worth going for. Possibly this here. What it's alluding to. Turtle ship's very good at taking on the navy, but just absolutely terrible at taking on towers. There's another dock. Just want to keep scouting for now. That's no way through. Yeah, lots of guard towers. I might have to attack on land. What's my ideal unit composition? No battle elephants is actually very unfortunate. Oh, but of course I'm the Indians. Totally forgot about that. Not playing on Rajas, not thinking at all. Right, so I'm stuck with light cavalry. It's not really going to do it. Possibly halberdiers could be okay. Champions plus rams. That's got to be alright. Green's stuck in the castle age. Would be willing to betray him. Wonder if I can do some trading too. If I actually delete this dock, potentially get some trade cogs going. That would also be pretty good. Wonder if we can attack this without being attacked by the guard tower. Yeah, okay. Out of reach of the guard tower, so that might be the best way to do it. Just to save time, we're already doing it there unintentionally. Perfect. Attacked by wild animals. Which wild animals are those? Something hit me and then immediately died. Okay, that's fine. I'd like to get a monastery up. Take that relic. And I really don't know where the other relics are. There's one there. I'm sure there must have been another one here somewhere. I'm sure there was. Possibly it's been taken by the yellow player. Although how would they have got there? I'm not sure. Doesn't seem right. There must be one somewhere. Another relic. That's going down. That thing has gone down. Wild animals. What are these wild animals? Jaguars. that's fine. If she dies, she can be replaced. No problem. You should win, though. Great. Monk's been built. Pick up the relic. Nothing else here. Let's go scout. There's a shipwreck. Right, let's look for this southern island. I think it must be here. A couple of shipwrecks there. That's gotta be it. Ah, but there is a guard tower. We can just squeeze past. Ah, this could be it actually. There's another dock. Yep, okay. So that's where we have to go, and we have to somehow get the merchant ship through there. It's gotta be easier to attack on land, I would have thought. Let's gather everyone up. Go right to the edge. And make some kind of push. No threat whatsoever now. Forgot about the 4 archers. Those would be far more useful as galleons, no doubt about that. Or even battering rams. Let's just straight up kill those. Get some battering rams. Betray the green player. All gold income, 10% faster, yeah, that's gotta be worth it. Right, so, is this where we need a town centre? I don't think so, that's gotta be something though, that's 100% something. Right, all on this. Fire tower's gone up, let's strategically place another one of those. Classic West Europe Diplo style betrayal coming here. Ah, there's a very unfortunate arbalest. I'm just gonna turn on him now. Let's get this going.
That's how we're foolish to trust our friendship.
They are attacking us. I think they're still an enemy of the yellow player, so possibly they've completely worn themselves out at this point. Power's come down. Let's send a few more galleons. Wait, I'm not sure we're ready for this. Yeah, I think we are. We'll lose a few, but they should come straight back. I'm gonna send this turtle ship through. Might get attacked. Castle's up there. I think he must just have the one castle. Two would be a bit harsh. Fire tower there. Another dock. Seems relatively undefended. Not really anything left to resist us, I think. Yeah, Tai doesn't seem to have any units whatsoever. Possibly he did have villagers at some point and the yellow player finished them all off. That seems fairly believable. Get champion. Those final upgrades for various other things. Converting 30 units. I mean, along with tracking down the various relics, I don't really like the idea of that one. Destroy all time military buildings, that's another one that will be done soon. So if I ignore Rights of the Brahmin, then I'm aiming for Rights, Triumph of the Kshatriya, which we should have done pretty soon. Vaishyas should be done pretty soon, then we just have to do one more. Construct a colony on Sumatra Island, destroy the docks of Chola. And that's all we need to do. Although, we don't need to do that either, because I think the Maharaja is going to be somewhere around this castle. If we can take that thing out, that's going to be fine too. Farm's expired. You guys can just die, frankly. I think we're ready to move on to just full naval attacks now. Get wheelbarrow just for the hell of it, but it's not going to make any difference to anything. They'll get it though, just so we can do more with the few villagers we do have. Let's bring this in. Should be that one arbalest here, we can finish off. Somewhere, unless he's already dead. Let's acknowledge that the Tai is dead. And that must have been in the last of his military buildings, so that's good. Another one done. Just gotta kill the docks. I think we've taken at least 4 now. Once these go down, we've got 1 there. I think 1 there as well, 1 there, so that's 5. 5 docks. Should be 2 more to find. Quite a bit there to take on. Get the Captain upgrade. Gonna run out of wood soon. Hopefully can solve that easily enough. Right, 1 dock's gone down. Another one will go down any moment. There's 1 there as well. Okay, that's fine. We know what to do. Tower goes down first. That appears to be a fire tower, so much easier to deal with. Still got more galleons coming. Once the docks are finished off, I think we can either go and take on the purple player, which I don't think we need to. I think we established we don't need to do that. There's a relic there. This must be where the Mongols came from. The former base of Pagan. Farm exhausted, you can die. The job's done. Is this thing's job done? No, let's send this round. A couple more shipwrecks there we can go visit. Take that thing out. Doesn't seem to be any defense for that. That's that though. I presume he's got units somewhere. Chola's score is still quite intimidating, but I think 3 castles probably handled him pretty much fine. That appears to be a scout, which is interesting. Ah, he does have villagers, and he is prepared to garrison them. Right, let's keep exploring. Hotels. Another tower. Might not have to kill that yet. There should be another dock somewhere. Ah, tail ship's gonna die, I think. Okay, still got units. They seem to be mostly arbalests. Move all these on. Such slow moving units. Surely though, we can now take these on. Send all the rams. Take the tower down. Back it up with our hero. If the hero dies, I believe you don't lose the mission. If you do, I'm going to be just... there are no words. But hopefully he won't die either way. I'm pretty confident that nothing happens if he does die, so no worries there. You guys can just knock this gate down while the others go around the other way. A few champions here, they could still be upgraded more. Could attempt to go for 30 converts, it's really not worth it though. You guys aren't doing much. Perhaps I could back my units up, back from the sea at the same time. There should be another dock, I'm sure we haven't got all 7. I'm confident that we haven't.
The General of Chola requests 1,000 gold to equip his army for war against Srivijaya.
Is that worth doing? Do we want to destroy this guy's docks? Yeah, let's do that actually. 1,000 gold. Have him help us finish this guy off. No problem. And we can betray him as well if we want to, no problem. That should all be fine. In they go to attack. Got quite an army. And a navy. Small navy. Whoa, okay. That's very powerful. That's gotta be yellow dead now. The last tower of the teal player. Nothing of note though. Have we got all the docks? Because I'm not seeing where this last one would be. Still one more dock to kill. Confirmed we haven't killed it. Town centre on the South Islands. Destroy the docks of Chola. I'm not sure about that one. The Maharaja should get killed by the purple attacking army. That should be it, right? Just need to build that town centre. Let's take this thing out. Need to build a dock here. There's just no resistance at all. Okay. That's fine. Let's go straight for the castle in that case. Not really seeing much of a risk. This seems to be the last of his economy. This must be something. There are 2 flags here. It's not an island, so it can't be the island that we need to build a town centre on. Plus that would be really annoying because they've clearly just filled it with trees, so that can't be right. Any more shipwrecks to be chased? Not really. That's fine. Gonna beeline straight for that castle. No resistance now. A few arbalests, but that's it. I think purple alone should handle those. We'll dispatch 1 just to deal with this. Hopefully not fire tower. Hopefully just a guard tower. And I should have that transport ship somewhere. Still alive. The monk in there. Got a villager in too. There's another relic. See if we can snipe a few villagers before they pop into the town centre. In hindsight, really didn't need to research the various monastery texts, but wasn't really sure which victory to go for at that point. How's this going? Under attack by many arbalests. Won't be able to finish that off just yet, but that's fine. I can send a few more caparams. Purple seems to have stopped attacking. He's had enough. How's this going? We're gonna win against that, so that's good. Could take on Chola's dogs. He's clearly not going to be able to do much once his initial attack has properly crumpled. Is there anything that can resist us here? Still Shotel warriors. They're just gonna run away. Transport ship should be on its way, I think. No, it's stopped. Okay, let's drop that thing off. Surely this is the island that I need to build my town centre on in order to complete another objective. I think we pretty much won the map. Just that last castle to kill, which I presume is where that final hero is. Purple's not really helping too much. He's in fact completely stopped attacking at this point, with the exception of his galleon. So I guess the rest of the units have been on stand ground stance or something. That's fine. Put the villager off. Start building a town centre. Should just be a matter of time now. Ah, there's the final dock. I think Apologies to anyone who spotted that a long time ago, I didn't really see it there, it kind of blends into the walls a bit. But that's fine. Now we go take down the castle. And it's job done. Right, you just go explore. Maybe a couple more Shotel warriors somewhere. I'm not sure we're ready for this. Let's actually deal with the arbalests first. You guys just go defensive. Devaraja should be able to take pretty much everyone on. A few champions if we need them. Built the town centre. Villagers are all gone. Let's take out this final tower. Those guys are moving on, so some kind of trigger has activated for them. That's fine, let's go. I think we're ready. Have another crack. Devaraja hides behind the rams. I should think he'll be okay. You can pick off the units. Not sure what you guys are doing. Definitely told you to attack the tower. Ah, is that him? That's him. Let's get him. Let's just snipe him. We don't even need to take on the castle. If we can just wipe this guy out. It's pretty bulky. But he's not trying to run. Snipe him with the navy. Castle is going to go down regardless.
Your name will live on in the annals. Even in the ports of China, India, and Arabia, they say your name in hushed tones. And Khmer will be your home among the gods.
Do we wish to end the scenario? Yes, I think we've been going for long enough.
Yes. Khmer's wars of expansion relied on the Kshatriya, bare-chested jungle warriors who spread Kampuchea's power by sword and bow.
Not really though, mostly just navy.
The Vaishyas, craftsmen, and merchants plied their wares across the South Seas. On their distant voyages, they carried the legends of Khmer to the ends of the earth. Yes. Gods and untouchables, slaves and scoundrels, had their purposes after all. Their wit and cunning provided balance to the honor and devotion of Kampuchea. Yes. Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
There we go. So yeah, that was a fun little map. I remember it being quite interesting just from the initial kickoff with the choosing the god and all that. It's slightly different, a bit different to the usual Age of Empires maps. It's a nice bit of fun. Obviously lots of different ways to play it. I think it's probably a lot more challenging to win with the monk victory condition. Get 30 converts and track down the various relics. Probably would have taken a bit longer. Nice looking monument there. But yeah, that was Rise of the Khmer. I will leave a link in the description, so do feel free to check it out and have a go yourself. Try it on hard mode if you want. I really don't recommend it, but do give it a go. It's very punishing. The Khmer Empire rose to greatness, but like all empires, it too declined and fell. Pressured by rival kingdoms and internal power struggles, the Devarajas lost their authority, and Kampuchea plunged into a dark age. The great cities and temples of the Khmer were abandoned and forgotten, overrun by the jungles. Today, however, the memories of the Khmer and Angkor Wat has been destroyed. Restored, not destroyed. I've got destroying on the brain. The Great Temple Complex, the largest religious monument in the world, is recognized as a World Heritage Site and visited by millions of tourists every year. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do check out the playlist links in the description. If you would like to watch more videos, I have lots and lots of Age of Empires videos. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.